Welcome back to the Grimm Adventures of Jacob and Willow. We would like to thank you for your ongoing support of the Bedford Thespians. If you haven't already, like this video and subscribe to our channel. We now present episode 3, The Frog Prince.
On the other side of the door, Jacob and Willow find themselves in a cypress forest. The door is emerging through the trunk of a cypress tree.
How are we supposed to cross this water? I'm not ruining my new shoes.
Oh, come on. Stop being a diva.
There could be alligators.
Then you better move quick.
Willow, look, the light's back.
Hurry, let's not lose it.
An ivory castle with gold embellishments.
That must be where we're supposed to go.
So we broke out of one castle and now you want to break into another? You make no sense.
If you have a better idea, I'm all ears, Jacob.
Willow and Jacob make the trek to the castle, but they do not know that Chris and Nerida are already at the castle hatching their plan.
So let me get this straight. We are waiting for who?
The princess.
And we'll know she'll be here how?
She always comes out after lunch and plays with her golden ball and sits on the edge of the well. What you need to do is get that golden ball and keep it somewhere safe. If the princess ever gets her hand on that golden ball, the spell will be undone.
Look, here she comes!
Willow and Jacob are led to the edge of a clearing just outside the swamp. The ball of light has stopped moving forward.
I cannot believe you made me walk through the mud in my new shoes.
Jacob, we've been chased by wolves, slept in a tree, crossed a moat. The swamp should be the least of your worries at this point.
What's wrong with the light?
It's just stopped. But this can't be right. This can't be where we're supposed to go.
Well, you said go to the castle, so let's go.
Wait.
Willow picks up a small stone and throws it ahead of them. They see a faint sparkle before it hits the ground.
There's some kind of spell cast in this town. I think this is the edge of it.
What? That sounds insane. How do we even know that?
Remember, I read books. This is my domain. Just trust me, will you? We need something to help us cross. Otherwise, whatever this spell is will affect us as well.
That bird is back.
It's got something with it.
The phoenix flies overhead and lands on a tree branch near the twins. In its talons, it is holding a pair of clothes for each sibling in a leather pouch. Willow goes to grab the items from the phoenix carefully, and when she does, the phoenix flaps its giant red wings and soars into the sky.
Well, I'm glad we finally have new clothes to wear. No more muddy clothes for me.
And we won't stick out like a sore thumb anymore. It couldn't have been too much longer before our modern clothes got us in some sort of trouble.
Wait, what's this? A purse? I think this is for you. It was wrapped up in my shirt.
No. A poke is an old kind of pocket that can be tied around your waist. It was for men.
So, it's like an old-timey fanny pack?
I mean, I guess, but it was a little more sophisticated than that.
Well, I guess I can put this in there.
You kept that?
Hey, you never know when you're gonna need a sleeping draught. Wait, there's something already in here.
To me, I'll do it. You know, I really wonder about you sometimes. It's a locket. There's a picture in it. 2 women and 1 man.
Is that you?
No, I've never seen these people in my life. I definitely would have remembered taking a picture with them. Besides, look at the date.
What? June 4th, 1960.
I think this is Grandma.
So that must mean this guy is Chris's grandpa, or great Uncle Frank. Grandma only had a brother, I thought.
Grandma had a lot of secrets, Jacob. This girl with the fire red hair is just another one of those secrets we have to uncover. But I think this is meant for you.
For me? It's a necklace.
Right, but I already have one. Why would the Phoenix bring us... Wait. Jacob, I have an idea. It might sound crazy, but you have to trust me.
Oh, no, please, not this again.
Worn by one of us. I think it was meant to help us. Since I already have one and we know it has powers, I'm guessing this one does too. I think it's meant to help us cross through that spell, but we have to test it first with me and my necklace.
No, Willow, that is crazy. You saw what I did to that stone, and you are not trying that. We don't even know what it'll do.
Just have this feeling this will work.
Yeah, well, your ideas and feelings, or we got us stuck here and my hair messed up.
But they've always worked. despite the collateral damage to your hair. Just trust me.
Willow closes her eyes and steps over the magic barrier. And just as she predicted, nothing changed.
See? Told you. Now put that locket on and get over here.
Ugh, for once I'd like to be right.
Maybe you should have read more books then.
Yeah, well, I never thought I'd be stuck in one.
Jacob puts the locket around his neck and crosses the barrier without anything happening to him.
Someone's walking this way. Act normal.
Please, you have to remember me.
We're new to this town. Who are you?
Has everyone had their memory wiped?
No, we actually are new here. We just got here today.
Would you mind explaining? You said something about everyone's memory? What's happening here?
This morning, I woke up in my father's palace a princess. At lunch, I went for a walk, and upon my return to the palace, no one knew who I was, and they accused me of stealing this dress. I ran away searching for someone who could remember me, but I have run all through this town this afternoon, and no one remembers me.
Jacob, this must be what the spell is.
It made everyone forget her.
I don't know what to do. I'm so scared.
Did you see anyone today you would say was out of the norm?
There was this tall blonde girl in funny clothes that asked to see my golden ball.
Tall, blonde, wearing funny clothes. Willow?
Chris.
Wait, but we didn't get any powers by coming through the book. Why would she get powers? That is so unfair.
Was there anyone else?
Not that I could see.
Can I see the golden ball?
I lost it. I can't remember what I did with it or if I got it back from her. That was my mother's. She gave it to me before she passed. Oh, I'm so useless. Why did I let that girl take it?
Why would she need to keep the ball? Jacob, you still have the sleeping draught.
Yeah. Willow, what are you thinking?
I think the spell has something to do with that ball. And I think if we can get it back, it may be able to help us break the curse.
And so you want to use the sleeping draught so we can steal it back?
Well, it might come in handy.
Who is this Chris?
She's our estranged cousin. It's becoming clear that she's here to get in our way and keep us trapped in this world.
But how does she even know we're here? How does she know about the book?
She had the other half of the note, too. Don't forget about that.
Yeah, more mysteries to solve.
Okay, we need you to take us to the palace, and then leave the rest to us. We'll send you a signal when the coast is clear to come in.
Jacob and Willow make their way to the palace and see the servants' quarter door was left ajar, so they take the opportunity to sneak in the castle.
We need to pretend to be servants here if we want to snoop without getting caught.
Okay, but we need to find the person behind this, right? Chris?
I guess, but I still don't know how she got magic powers she could use here.
Jacob and Willow make their way through the castle when they hear something calling them.
You too. Yes, you too.
But is this frog talking to us?
Well, this is the Frog Prince, so that makes sense.
Something has happened here in this castle. I can't quite remember, but I know my princess, and that is not my princess.
What does she look like?
I remember blonde hair, but this princess has blue hair and smells like salt water.
Chris doesn't have blue hair.
Have you seen anyone else who's not familiar to you?
There's one girl, kind of looks like my princess, but she's very mean, so I know it can't be her.
Well, that's Chris, all right.
Someone must be working with her. But who?
Blue hair. Smells like salt water. Oh my gosh. You haven't figured this one out?
Have you?
Oh, I figured out something before you.
It would seem that way. Now out with it.
Now, hold on. I want to cherish this moment.
Spit it out already.
Okay. She's the Little Mermaid.
A mermaid posing as my princess? Gross.
Gross? Oh, you're one to talk.
This mermaid, she shouldn't have magic. Nothing that I've ever read about the Little Mermaid talks about her using magic.
Oh, I guess books don't have all the answers after all.
There has to be an explanation.
Servants, what are you doing? It's almost dinner time. You shouldn't be wandering the halls. Go down to the kitchen.
Excuse me, sir. We are not...
Shush your mouth. Oh, yes, of course, Your Highness. We apologize. We will get right to work on supper.
Take me with you. I can hitch ride in your fancy pocket.
Fine.
Jacob and Willow make their way back to the kitchen, and on the way they run into two nicely dressed girls.
I'm very excited for our little sister's birthday celebration tonight.
I can't wait. Father says there is a surprise. A messenger from another kingdom is coming.
From another kingdom?
Yes, I overheard Father talking. Apparently we'll be hosting a prince. He intends to marry our little sister.
Which prince?
I'm not sure. The messenger said He has been far away for a while, but will be here tonight.
They're talking about me, you know.
So you're the prince. But Willow, we need to make sure he meets the correct princess.
Shush! I found Chris.
What are we going to do?
Frog, Prince, I think I see the golden ball. They're in that nightstand. Do you think you can grab it with your tongue?
Won't she see me?
He's right. We need a diversion.
Leave it to me.
The frog enters her room and jumps on the table Chris is sitting at.
Hey, Chris.
A talking frog? I hate frogs. Nerida!
Chris runs screaming down the hallway.
Perfect.
I got the ball. Now let's go before someone comes back.
Later that evening, everyone is sitting at the dining table when the messenger arrives.
Hear ye, a message from the Prince of Goodlandia.
Wait! This princess is an imposter.
I am.
Nerida? What is happening?
Quick, Frog, kiss this girl.
Frog? You want me to kiss my friend the frog?
This one, she looks like my princess.
What is going on? I'm so confused.
I demand you to tell us what is happening.
Princess, catch!
Willow throws the golden ball to the princess, and as soon as she catches it, a bright golden mist shoots out of it in all directions and swirls into the heads of everyone who had forgotten the princess. Suddenly, the family starts getting their memories back.
Now would be a good time to kiss me.
When the princess kisses the frog, he transforms into a handsome prince.
Prince Goodfellow, it is you. Where have you been?
Trapped under a curse, the same as all of you.
My daughter, I am so sorry we forgot who you were. Never again. Guards, take these two sleepyheads and lock them up.
Why aren't they sleeping?
That was the quick thinking of my brother Jacob. We put some of this sleeping draught into their bread.
Be careful with that blue-haired chick. She's got magic.
But how did that work?
My guess is that in order to cast that spell, they needed something of yours. And once it was returned to you, the spell was broken. I knew there had to be a reason they stole it from you. And my hunch was right.
How can I ever thank you?
Our weight in gold would do the trick.
Jacob.
Fine. We're happy to help.
Anyways, we better get going. We have places to be.
Jacob and Willow make their way back to the tree in the swamp and go through the door. They have found themselves in a clearing again. This time, they go through the door with a golden spool of thread on it.
Thank you for watching the Grimm Adventures of Jacob and Willow. Stay tuned for the next episode where the twins meet a mysterious little man who tells them of a power user in the land with blue hair.